This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. ZADA Day Adams pitches the CIF Division III champions, Lady Sultans of Sultana, to the Regional Division II State Championship, an 8-4 victory over Oxnard to record the historic first State Regionals Championship in school history. ZADA Day Adams strikes out 8 Oxnard batters. She starts strong, striking out Oxnard's 3 and 4 hitters in the first, but it would not be smooth sailing all the way. In fact, her pitches on the corners, called strikes in the early going, became called balls late in the game, and ZADA Day Adams has to pitch out of jams in the 5th and 7th.
Feel like you were getting squeezed?
Yeah, I definitely was. Because before he was kind of calling the corners, and he wasn't the most consistent, but he was giving me the corners, and in the end he kind of wasn't. But we battled through it and we got it done.
Maddie Torrenueva is the #1 hitting hero at getting her done. 4 hits on the day, includes 2 doubles and her 3rd home run of the postseason. The spirited freshman drives in 6 runs and scores 7 times, having a happy hand in all 8 Lady Sultans runs scored in their title game victory. Maddie Torrenueva's leadoff double in the 2nd leads to Sultana's 1st run. Maddie Torrenueva jumps on the first pitch of the inning, driving it to the fence in straightaway center field, and thumbs up, her fan club cheering beyond the center field fence. Maddie Torrenueva hits Oxnard pitching with tornado force damage. The Lady Sultans' hurricane force follows. It was 1969 that Hurricane Camille hammered the United States. 52 years later, it is Hurricane Camille BADIBANGA, banging out her first of 2 hits to drive in Sultana's 1st run. 2nd multiple-hit game of the postseason for the All-Mojave River League senior first baseman. Macy McDonald's intended sacrifice bunt turns into the first of 2 hits on the day for the fleet-footed sophomore, but 2 Sultana base runners are stranded, and it is 1-1, end of 2. The visitors had scored first. The Yellow Jackets' number 9 in the lineup hitting catcher hits the full count, 2 outs in the 2nd pitch. It's 1-0 Oxnard. ZADA Day Adams squelches Oxnard's threat to add to their lead in the 3rd. Runner in scoring position on 2nd, the senior strikeout artist gets the Yellow Jackets cleanup hitter on the called strike 3 for the 2nd out, and follows getting Oxnard's 5 hitter looking to end the threat. CARISSA FILLINGAME singles sharply to left to ignite a 5-run uprising in the 3rd. It was the switch-hitting seniors come from behind grand slam from the left side of the plate that lifted the Lady Sultans past Redondo Union a week earlier in the CIF Division III championship game. This timely base hit comes with the score tied at 1. CARISSA FILLINGAME advances to 2nd on a pitch to the backstop. Up steps AGUINIGA, who rips the base hit to left, scoring CARISSA FILLINGAME with the go-ahead run. AGUINIGA hustling to 2nd on the throw to the plate. AGUINIGA led the Lady Sultans hitters with a .537 batting average this year. The inspirational leader of the Lady Sultans collects 11 hits in postseason play, hitting safely in all 6 playoff games. The spunky, irrepressible Maddie Torrenueva sends AGUINIGA home with the double to the fence in center field, sliding in ahead of the throw at 2nd. It is 3-1. Camille BADIBANGA drives it into left, placing 2 Lady Sultans in scoring position. Don't be surprised by Camille BADIBANGA's speed on the bases. She had 15 stolen bases this year. Caden Kearns' base hit sends Maddie Torrenueva across, and Camille BADIBANGA storms home on the throw to 2nd. Hurricane Camille's Category 5 landfall results in run number 5 and draws this response when she hears first reference to her as Hurricane Camille in her post-game interview. Caden Kearns scores from second for run number 6 when Macy McDonald darts past first. The Yellow Jackets' first baseman handcuffed by the throw and misplaying it. Macy McDonald promptly races to second as Caden Kearns scores Sultana's 5th run of the inning. The score is 6-1 at the end of 3. Maddie Torrenueva leads off the 4th, getting all of the fastball down the middle, as she says in her bomb house, updating what us old-timers used to call the wheelhouse. This round-tripper giving her homers in back-to-back playoff games. We go to the 5th. Oxnard's cleanup hitter finally catches up to a high fastball and drives it to the fence, driving in the 2nd Yellow Jackets run of the day. Oxnard had entered the finals ranked number 1 in Division 4. Sultana's Division 3 girls ranked 4th in the final CIF polls, but seeded 1st in the regionals tournament. On to the 6th. ZADA Adams shows no sign of withering in the triple-digit temperature. Her strongest inning is the 6th, striking out the side. Retiring the bottom of the Oxnard Yellow Jackets hitters in their batting order is very important. You don't want to put runners on for the top of the order hitters to drive in and draw closer. Sultana's lead is 7-2 in the middle of the 6th. AGUINIGA's singles pinch runner Haley Elgin to second, setting up the opportunity for the Lady Sultans to add an insurance run. AGUINIGA, one of 5 Lady Sultans with a multiple-hit game. Ella Niles, Macy McDonald, Camille BADIBANGA, the others, in addition to the hitting star of the game about to come to the plate. Maddie Torrenueva delivers, driving in pinch runner Haley Elgin, and Sultana takes a 6-run lead into the 7th. Coach Obie Galindo's message is simple: we need 3 outs. The first comes when left fielder Macy McDonald settles under the high fly ball, but Oxnard puts the next 2 hitters aboard, bringing up their cleanup hitter who doubled in a run her last time up. The Yellow Jackets' leading hitter on the year duplicates her previous feat, doubling to the fence in center field, driving in Oxnard run number 3 and giving the visitors runners at 3rd and 2nd with 1 out. The visitors had managed only 4 hits off ZADA Adams in the first 6 innings. The pop-up to right drops in, and as Oxnard's 4th run comes in, the drama and the pressure intensifies. A walk loads the bases. But then that's when ZADA Adams rises to the occasion and is at her best, flipping the switch, as she says.
Yes, I really do. I think there's like a switch in my brain that's like, okay, now you have to perform, you have to do your best. So that switch flips in my brain and I'm just on.
1 out, bases full. The ground ball strikes the base runner, constituting a dead ball. The runner, who appears to have scored, is sent back to 3rd. The bases remain loaded, but now there are 2 outs.
All of us come out when the pressure is on. We all play our hardest and we all work like a family.
Sultana's family, Kern twins, right fielder Kelsey and second baseman Caden are called off by center fielder Ella Niles. The pop-up in Ella Niles' glove, and the CIF Regional State Championship is in the books. Did someone mention family? Seniors are asked in the aftermath to describe their incredible team.
To describe our team this year, I think we would say family. We were a family this year. We all worked hard and we never gave up.
Honestly, I would have to say that work hard in silence and let your success be your noise, because I feel like we have been so quiet for so long, and this year we just jumped out at everybody and nobody saw it coming.
The one word I would use to describe our team would definitely be tight-knit. We're definitely a close team and close in chemistry. I've never been close to such girls in such a way that it's really mind-boggling. I could trust these girls with anything on the field. I would take a bullet for all these girls just because how much I trust these girls.
I would just describe them as hard workers. These girls put in the time and the work
not only at high school practice, but they do travel, they do extra work, and they're always working hard. And we never thought that we would get this far, but we always tried our hardest, and even when we were down in games, we always tried our hardest to fight back.
I would say just trust the process, because we went in not even knowing that we were going to have a full season. We thought we were just going to play within our league. And once we found out we had the opportunity to keep going on, we took it and we kept fighting along the way, and we got to where we're at today, and it's just helped us get where we're at.
Like the experience is absolutely unbelievable. Like we went into this just saying, let's just play our best. We're gonna do our best, and we had no idea we're gonna even make it this far.
I think the turning point this year was the Louisville game. That was huge because they had a great pitcher, and we kept battling, and actually they got that first run, and we didn't quit. You know, we played hard the rest of the game, and you know, people that just stepped up, and we walked them off, and that was the greatest feeling. I think after that, it was like, okay, we got to, let's keep playing hard, and it pays off.
We made a change in this high desert, and we made history.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert sports. Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville. Greiner always has the best damn used cars, period. The Bradco Companies support the student athletes, teams, and sports programs at Victor Valley College, Barstow College, and the schools throughout our Mojave River Valley. Iwanzik Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn, supporting High Desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. Terry Kurtz here, inviting you to join us on Terry Kurtz Online, the half-hour report on High Desert and Mojave River Valley events and activities, entertainment, and history. It shows 3 times daily at 7:30 and 11:30 mornings and 4:30 in the afternoon, right here on Victor Valley TV, immediately following your High Desert Sports Report. It's the most informative and entertaining half-hour of High Desert television today. The Hesperia Christian Patriots beat Temecula Prep 9-2 to advance to the CIF Division II semifinals. Kyle Day and Cody New combined to strike out 16 of the visiting Patriots. This quarterfinals matchup against a pair of schools with Patriots for their mascot. Cody New, the southpaw of the sophomore strikeouts tandem, on the effectiveness of Coach Rick Parrish's New Day rotation.
I really enjoy it because we both are power pitchers, and if one of us gets tired, we got the other guy to pick us up.
Arlen Coaster leads off the bottom of the second, speeding to third with a cloud of dust and hearty hi-ho, here we go, setting up Hesperia Christian's first run. The home team, Patriots, tie the score on sophomore Matthew Kelly's sacrifice fly ball that is plenty deep enough to score Arlen Coaster. Cody New shows how sometimes it's better to be lucky. His high pop-up is misplayed, dropping for a base hit that sends Jared Bragg to third, factoring into the home team Patriots' 2-run third. Freshman Aiden Ortega hits the sharp ground ball to short. It is misplayed. Jared Bragg scoring the go-ahead run. It is 2-1. But Hesperia Christian is not done this inning. Arlen Coaster lashes the hard single to left, filling the bases. Another freshman, Arlen Coaster, collects 3 more hits this day. He drove in 6 runs with a 3-hits game earlier in the week. The 14-7 CIF win over Santa Clarita Christian. Matthew Kelly draws the bases-loaded walk. Cody New scores as Hesperia Christian has gone ahead to stay. Hesperia Christian adds 2 more in the 4th. Caleb Ottet leads off the inning with the stand-up double, 9th double on the year for the Patriots freshman. Jared Bragg drives in Caleb Ottet for Hesperia Christian, run number 4, 15th run driven in on the year for Jared Bragg. Cody New chases the Temecula Prep starter with the double, sending Jared Bragg to third of 4 base hits on the day for Cody New. Hesperia Christian, run number 5 on the day. Jared Bragg scoring when Temecula Prep's shortstop demonstrates the consequence of he who hesitates. Hesperia Christian puts the game away with a 4-run 5th. Aiden Ortega, the big blow, the 2-run double, driving in Kyle Day and Cody New. Team high 13th double for Aiden Ortega, another of the Patriots' outstanding freshmen. He is also the team leader in hits and runs driven in. Cody New has come on in the 5th. He strikes out the first hitter he faces on 3 pitches. The 6-foot, 190-pound sophomore strikes out 8 in his 3 innings of work. Cody New has not allowed an earned run all year, according to Max Prep statistics. When Cody New pitches, Kyle Day catches. This fully charged battery accounts for 14 of the team's 16 victories, both with 7-0 records.
When Cody's on, you expect a mid to upper 80s fastball and just an absolute dime of a curve. And he's also got a disgusting changeup and a cutter.
Chemistry between these two? It's more like quantum physics.
He's been catching me since I was 5. We've known each other forever, and he just helps me out, framing, getting me strikes and stuff.
Hesperia Christian's semifinals game is Tuesday at Arroyo Valley in San Bernardino. The Arroyo Valley Hawks are the 3rd place team in the San Andreas League. They are ranked 8th in the CIF Division II poll. Hesperia Christian is ranked 7th. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert sports. Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated since 1954. The Bradco Companies, supporting all of the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley. Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville, supporting high desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. Terry Kurtz here, inviting you to join us on Terry Kurtz Online, the half-hour report on high desert and Mojave River Valley events and activities, entertainment, and history. It shows 3 times daily at 7:30 and 11:30 mornings and 4:30 in the afternoon, right here on Victor Valley TV. The Bradco Companies present This Date in High Desert and Mojave River Valley sports history. The Bradco Companies support the student athletes, teams, and sports programs at Victor Valley College, Barstow College, and the schools throughout our Mojave River Valley. On the day a new Yuckaloma Bridge is being unveiled, connecting Apple Valley to Victorville, Hesperia Christian is ending the New View Bridge baseball season with a 6-1 win in CIF Baseball Division VI playoffs. Cameron Wilson fires a 2-hitter, drives in what proves to be the game-winning run in the Agape League Champions opening round triumph, and explains what factors have this team poised for a deep run in the playoffs.
We got a lot of veterans. We got a lot of playoff baseball players. We got 6 seniors on this baseball team, all fired up and ready to go. We're a big influence on the younger guys, and we're just doing it all for God.
First baseman Zach Schilling makes a number of excellent plays defensively, this one routine, on the first New View Bridge Knights hitter of the game. The visitors are from Riverside County's Nuevo, a rural community near Paris. Cam Wilson's first strikeout comes against a Knights .348 hitter who had but 8 strikeouts in 54 official at-bats coming in. The top of the first ends on Cam Wilson's second K of the day. He will record 6 strikeouts all told, bringing to 43 his number of strikeouts in 32 innings pitched. Hesperia Christian's Trevor Bragg registers the first hit of the ball game, the solid single to left with 1 out in the first. First of 2 base hits on the day for Trevor Bragg, the senior second baseman, hitting .526 on the year. He will promptly steal his 8th bag of the year, placing himself in scoring position for the first run of the ball game. Sophomore David Huff delivers the clutch base hit, the 2-out double into the gap in left center field. Zach Schilling to third. Schilling had walked. 28th run driven in on the year for David Huff, whose 10 doubles and 28 RBIs are second high totals among Patriots hitters. End of 1-0 Hesperia Christian. Johnny Flores leads off the Patriots' third, beating out the infield hit fielded by his Knights counterpart at shortstop. Leadoff hitter and senior co-captain Jonathan Flores is a .431 hitter. His 14 extra base hits on the season ties the senior with sophomore David Huff in that extra base hits department. Johnny Flores comes around to score the second Patriots run on Cam Wilson's base hit to center. Trevor Bragg pulls into third. Jonathan Flores and Trevor Bragg lead the team in runs scored, 31. Trevor Bragg's 31st run scored actually does not come until the next play for Cameron Wilson, RBI number 13. This will prove to be the game-winning RBI. 2-0 Patriots, nobody out in the third. Hesperia Christian's third run comes on the wild pitch with Zach Schilling at the plate, enabling Trevor Bragg to score. Zach Schilling drives in Patriots run number 4 with the sacrifice fly to right. Cam Wilson crossing the plate. Team high 37th run driven in on the year for Zach Schilling, who enters round 2 of the playoffs with a .620 batting average. The Patriots are hitting .431 as a team. New View Bridge mounts a scoring threat in the 5th following a Patriots error and a base on balls. Cameron Wilson fields the bunt and eliminates the lead runner with the throw to sophomore third baseman Brandon Hamilton. That's the Knights' first out in the 5th. New View Bridge cashes in on the base hit through the infield. The Knights base runner sliding in and avoiding the tag, a call close enough to be challenged by the Patriots. Although I'm sure you realize there is no recourse, no call for a review on the call. All an inquiry can result in is an explanation. The umpire said the base runner reached the plate before the tag was applied between the runner's outstretched hands. New View Bridge's first base hit of the ball game cuts the Patriots' lead to 4-1. The Knights further threaten, putting runners on the corners on another Patriots defensive miscue that is actually ruled an infield base hit. The runners are stranded, however, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. Score still 4-1 Hesperia Christian. Trevor Bragg's second hit of the afternoon tries to ignite a Patriots retaliation, but he is stranded and we go to the 6th. The score remaining 4-1. The Knights again place a runner in scoring position. Runners on second and first, in fact, with 1 out in the 6th. Cam Wilson's throw to third erases the lead runner for the second out of the inning. New View Bridge will load the bases, however, placing the tying run on first, the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Cam Wilson snuffs the threat with the strikeout, ending the Knights' half of the 6th and bringing the Patriots in search of insurance runs. Their lead still 4-1. Justin Williams starts the Hesperia Christian rally with the base hit to left. Justin Williams, a sophomore, a .465 hitter on the year. Aaron Huff's one-out base hit sends Justin Williams to second. Aaron Huff, a senior, a .333 hitter. The runners advance on the pitch to the backstop with Braden Hampton at the plate. A meeting of the minds as both teams ponder their strategy. 2 on, 1 out, top of the Patriots' batting order on deck. Braden Hampton comes through big time, driving in Justin Williams and sending Aaron Huff to third. 5-1 Patriots. RBI 10 on the year for Braden Hampton, a .414 hitter. Trevor Bragg's sacrifice fly sends Aaron Huff home with an added insurance run. The Knights double up the Patriots base runner, trying to advance to third to end the sixth. 6-1 Patriots. The rest is up to Cam Wilson and the Patriots defense. Cameron Wilson ends the game with the strikeout, sending Hesperia Christian into round 2 with a 6-1 triumph. The 15-2 Patriots advances to the quarterfinals at St. Bernard out of Playa del Rey. Those Vikings are Santa Fe League runners-up, ranked 38th in CIF Division VI. The Hesperia Christian Patriots are ranked 14th in CIF Division VI. Cam Wilson is no stranger to stellar performances in postseason play. In fact, he has more than a knack for coming through big time when it matters most. Last year, his junior season at Excelsior, his home run contributed to the elimination of the Hesperia Christian Patriots in the CIF semifinals on this same field. In 2015, Cameron Wilson's sophomore season at Excelsior, his dramatic bottom of the 7th grand slam home run snatched victory from the jaws of defeat and propelled those Eagles toward their CIF championship, a home run every bit as dramatic and important in local CIF baseball annals as Kirk Gibson's home run against the A's that propelled those Dodgers to their last World Series title. Cameron Wilson is but one among a strong cast of experienced Hesperia Christian seniors who have been there, done that when it comes to postseason play. Patriots seniors Trevor Bragg and Zach Schilling have played on Hesperia Christian teams in CIF championship games in football and basketball in each of the past 3 seasons. Zach Schilling was first team All-CIF in baseball in 2016. Cam Wilson's post-game point bears repeating.
We got a lot of veterans. We got a lot of playoff baseball players. We got 6 seniors on this baseball team, all fired up and ready to go.
This date in High Desert sport history is served up and delivered by Down Home Grill. Call 760-241-4663 for delivery or drive-through or pickup. Down Home Grill, corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road, Victorville. Terry Kurtz here, inviting you to join us on Terry Kurtz Online, the half-hour report on High Desert and Mojave River Valley events and activities, entertainment and history. It shows 3 times daily at 7:30 and 11:30 mornings and 4:30 in the afternoon, right here on Victor Valley TV, immediately following your High Desert Sports Report. It's the most informative and entertaining half-hour of High Desert television today. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert sports. Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville. Greiner always has the best damn used cars, period. The Bradco companies support the student athletes, teams, and sports programs at Victor Valley College, Barstow College, and the schools throughout our Mojave River Valley. Iwanzik Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn, supporting high desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Thank you for watching.